So tell us about your story, the e-commerce story and the AIP story.
So yeah, I've been an Amazon seller for ages, almost a decade. Started groups like Hustle Buddies, teaching people how to do that. And then in more recent years, I felt like reselling on Amazon, it's still really good for the people who are established. If you're already in, it's great. For newer people, it's really difficult to get in now. With all of the gatings and things like that, I was having a tough time with someone who's brand new, getting them into that. It's still possible, it's just, there's a lot of barriers to entry now. And so with my group, with so many people being like stay-at-home moms and teachers and nurses, people who are just looking for a side hustle, they're not looking for something crazy, I tried to look for something that was a little bit easier to get into. So I tested a bunch of different things, TikTok Shop, AIP, selling stuff on Etsy, and I spent a week or two on each of them, just really trying to give them a fair shake, like let me just go all in. So I went all in on AIP for like a week, and I made really good money just in that first week. It's like, let me try this for another week. So I did it for another week, same thing. And it was so simplistic. I didn't have to think through stuff. I didn't have to like come up with a good hook or anything like that. It was very low pressure. And so it's like, I could just go everywhere and just record everything all around me. So that's what I started doing. And here we are now. I mean, we're making six figures, just taking silly short videos of stuff around the house, around my neighbor's house, around conference centers, things like that. And then showing other people how to do that as well.
Without handling any inventory. You don't need to move
No
down
inventory, there's no risk. There's no like, oh, now I'm gated and I have 1,000 units that I can't sell. There's none of that. It's just, here's my video. Maybe a video goes down, but that's just one video.
I think now in the reselling space, if you want to be a good seller, you must have a grit. Mm-hmm. So you must not give up, pivot all the time, and sell on all the marketplaces.
Yeah.
Because if something not sells on Amazon by any reason, try on Walmart, try on eBay. So
yep, for sure.
Basically now it's like, you need to invest more time and more thought than before.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the future, about the AI comes in and the e-commerce space?
Yeah, I mean, it's always changing. It's hard to be like, oh yeah, in 20 years, all these things are still going to exist. We don't know what's going to happen in 20 years. But I know that it works really well right now, and so I'm going to go all in right now and make as much money as I can right now. And if things change, then I'll either pivot with it or I'll find something else, and that's okay. Again, something I loved about AIP, like there's no costs. I have no inventory. There's virtually no overhead. There's only a handful of tools that I recommend to people. So like your costs to do this are minimal. So if I do have to pivot, it's not as hard of a pivot as something like if I had a huge private label Amazon business or a wholesale business where I've got millions of dollars of inventory. And, oh, now what do I do? Like, I don't have that problem when I have to pivot. So am I going to have to pivot? Yeah. Are there going to be changes? Yeah. Is it really good right now? Yeah, definitely.
So one thing I want to say about MSP, that MSP pivots with you. Like if there's change in the market, for example, now everyone starts doing AIP, MSP will add the AIP features. Mm-hmm. If anyone will start to sell on eBay, on whatnot, anything, MSP pivots with you. So this is something I want to say. If you wonder what I'm holding, Brian just took a stick and put a microphone on it, so it will be easier to talk. And thank you for your time.
Awesome.
And
thanks,
it was lovely.